Anyone seeing me for the first time? I think so, right? Because their names I don't recognize. Welcome to our Zoom session on this Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Can't wait to tell what's sleeping. Huh? Okay, so my name is Willy. I'll be your host as well as also present at the later half of the session. Okay, like I said, okay, if you look at the chat here, in case later on you want to watch this Zoom again, you can click on the chat group. We have live stream to YouTube also, right? So you can save the link for later on. Okay, my name is Willy. I'm a pharmacist by profession, and I've been running this anti-aging business for more than 10 years. Okay, and I believe that instead of drugs, medicine, it's always better to use supplements, use food for better health. All right. Okay, so today, right, we are going to talk about these two new products, the iFormula and ageLOC Reset, which is really getting us really, really excited, right? I'm not the one going to talk about this product per se, what it does and all that. We're going to have a wonderful speaker here today, Dr. Taufik. Dr. Taufik is a medical doctor, as you know, right? He's the regional medical director of International Medical Group, right? And he's also running his own business. He's an entrepreneur running his own anti-aging business as well. So today I've also requested Dr. Taufik to speak to us in plain English so we can understand the science behind, in very simple layman's term for us to all understand what iFormula, what ageLOC Reset can do for us. Okay, so are you ready for Dr. Taufik? Yes? Yes, huh? Okay. So over to you, Dr. Taufik. Thank you. Let's invite, welcome Dr. Taufik.
Thanks, Willy. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our session tonight. Like what Willy mentioned, we were all very excited about these new products. And in fact, we only sort of got news of it last Friday morning. So that was the first time that we find out when it's coming and what it's roughly about. And since then, we were too excited to wait any longer. So we wanted to arrange this so that everyone can know more about these amazing products that's coming out. Okay, so let's get started. Huh? Okay, so as a introduction, basically there are two products we're going to talk about. The one that we'll share first will be the first new supplement coming out from Pharmanex, which will be be able to have a chance to get hold of it next month in October. And then the other product will be ageLOC Reset, as you can see from some of our Zoom background here. That is the one that is even more exciting because it's an ageLOC supplement, and we haven't had a ageLOC supplement, new ageLOC supplement since Wispan, which was in 2000. When 2017, something around
2015.
2015. 6 years since the ageLOC supplement. So imagine why we are so excited about it. Okay, so before we go into ageLOC Reset, let's talk about iFormula. Okay, so what's this iFormula about? Okay, so when we talk about this supplement, right, they are focusing a lot about this blue light. I'm sure you guys heard of blue light, right? But what is blue light? So this blue light is actually part of the light spectrum. So the light, as you can see on the top there are different colors, right? So they have different colors from the whole light spectrum. And blue light only comes from that particular blue portion. So why we bother about blue light? Because blue light can be harmful to our eyes. It also increases the risk of macular degeneration, and macular degeneration may cause vision loss and blindness. And later I'll show you a little bit more negative effects of blue light. But why are we so concerned about blue light when we didn't really worry about it maybe 10, 20 years ago? It's because blue light comes from mostly the man-made sources. Okay, of course it comes from the sun, right? The sun gives all the whole range of light, but we're more worried about it now because in fact, now more than ever, especially with the pandemic, we're spending more time on our screens, whether we like it or not. Previously, we just spend a lot of time on our phones, but now we have Zoom meetings whole day long, especially for those who are working from home. It's literally, that's what you all do. Last time you see people, now you just see monitors. And a lot of the blue light come from all these digital screens, and it's become inevitable. Okay. So what are the effects? Actually, blue light, we don't want to demonize blue light because it does have some beneficial effects. So it is useful to regulate our circadian rhythm, which helps with our natural sleep and wake cycle, because then we will know when to wake up, when we are supposed to wake up and when we're supposed to sleep. It helps to boost our alertness. It helps memory, cognitive function, and elevate moods. So if you can imagine, it is something that helps us feel happier and awake. But then the problem is now because we have too much blue light. And that, imagine you're supposed to sleep, but then you still have a lot of blue light. So how to sleep, right? Nowadays, people also having problem with sleeping, and then you realize that everybody's checking their phones, watching YouTube, watching Facebook, watching TikTok before sleep or in bed. Okay, so it disrupts the circadian rhythm. It also causes digital eye strain syndrome, blurry vision, difficulty focusing, dry and irritated eyes, headache, neck, and back pain. So this whole thing is actually also not just because of the posture, but also from blue light. Greater risk of certain type of cancer. There's even greater risk of diabetes, heart disease, obesity, increased risk of depression. So if some of you think, oh, you got the pandemic blues, maybe you're looking too much on the screens, too much blue light. Okay, and it may also cause permanent eye damage, like I mentioned earlier. So I'm just going to show you a video of the blue light demo of our eye formula.
Our eyes are constantly exposed to blue light, which can damage them over time. Without the proper nutrition, our eyes have a hard time filtering blue light. Even colored sunglasses or screen protectors, represented by the dye in this water, can't fully protect our eyes. However, a daily serving of Farmix eye formula supplies our eyes with the nutrition required to help shield them from blue light and support overall eye health. Protect your eyes from the inside out.
So as you all saw just now, so the clear water.
Hai teman-teman semua.
Sorry. So the clear water is actually when there's no protection, and then you have the dye. Okay, so the demonstration showed when maybe sometimes we wear glasses, right, sunglasses, but it doesn't block the blue light. And then if you read, right, there are people or there are shops that sells blue light glasses. You ever heard of that? That means they don't have prescription. That means your eyesight is perfect, but then they wear glasses because they want to block the blue light. And then during one of the sharing by Dr. Joe Cheng, these blue light glasses are effectively only blocking 20%. 20%, okay? But the eye formula, which contains the lutein, zeaxanthin, which are important antioxidants that sits on the macula, which is the back of the eyes, it protects your eyes from the harmful damage of all these blue light. And this protects you up to 80%. Because we don't want to block everything. We don't want to block all blue light. Like I said, just now got some benefits, right? So you only want some of it, and you want to block 80% of it. Okay, so let's go back to this. So basically, eye formula relevance is because digital gadgets, tools, we are important, especially now. There is accelerated adoption. There are more people using devices. And of course, now more and more people are noticing eye fatigue, or we call Zoom fatigue. And they are more concerned about eye health. So this is one of the newest, or it's been a while since we had a new supplement in the Farmix range. So it is something very exciting. And Nu Skin in Singapore have not had any eye, so-called specific eye supplement ever. G3 was used for eye health, but it's not specific for the eyes. And so it's come at the right timing because this is what we all need right now. Okay, so it contains 2 powerful carotenoids at clinically effective doses based on the latest studies by the Eye Institute in US. and unique formula of complementary nutrients. So not just these two, lutein and zeaxanthin, but also other nutrients like vitamin C that helps to protect your eyes from damaging blue light while supporting general eye health. And it's very easy to take, only 2 capsules a day. Okay, so you can either take one tablet twice a day, or you can take 2 tablets at one go. And after 1 month, your eyes, the macula, the back of your eyes will have the right amount of antioxidants enough to protect your eyes from blue light. Okay, so this we are going to have a chance to get hold of it next month. So later Willie will share more, and we are all, I think, I'm very excited about this. I'm sure you guys are, especially if, like right now, you're all looking at the monitor, right? So definitely we all need this, and a lot of people out there need this. So it's a need, no longer a want. So now let's move on to the most exciting things that I want to share, which is ageLOC Reset. Okay, so in case you guys get confused, so ageLOC Reset, or in some other countries, is called ageLOC Meta, because of different regulations and slightly different formulations. Our Southeast Asia region has taken up this thing called ageLOC Reset. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, disclaimer is basically the company has not even given us the full training. Okay, so what I'm presenting today is based on what I can gather with my limited resources online, which is the same resources that all of you have. And then I have to digest and internalize and understand, and then explain it to you in simple terms. So I apologize if it's not accurate, because of course when we find out more, then you'll find out more about it. And also another disclaimer is that, so Nu Skin will never talk about curing or so-called reversing chronic conditions or treating. Okay, so they cannot claim that. But there will be clues here, clues to tell you what it can do. So Nu Skin cannot claim treatment, right? But if you read between the lines, you know what they're going to talk about, because they cannot claim it. And based on what the local market were trying to explain about the product, I think it is very mild. The effects that they are trying to explain to us is very mild compared to what the product can actually do. So Nu Skin company always under promise but over deliver. Okay, they will never overclaim. Okay, let's get started. So before I start about this supplement, just a simple explanation about metabolism first, because the whole idea of this supplement is on metabolism, and all of us have a rough idea of metabolism, but we don't know what it is exactly. So metabolism, and it's not just about losing weight or burning fat. No? So metabolism is basically a set of processes in the body, okay, that includes things like conversion between food and energy. So how when we eat, how we convert that food into energy, that is a type of metabolism. How we develop building blocks, how we develop energy storage, how we get rid of cellular waste. So all these are considered all metabolism. And there's a metabolism health. There's another concept which you will hear more and more about, metabolic health. Yeah, wait, let me share you the video easier. Let Dr. Jo Cheng explain to you, so that when I explain this, it becomes easier to understand. Okay, hold on.
Brand new approach. Hello, I'm Dr. Joe Chang. As Nu Skin Chief Scientific Officer, I'm extremely excited to tell you about our breakthrough science. Our scientific research combined with technology has opened a brand new approach to improving our health. We are leading the way with the latest insights, revealing the undeniable interrelationship between our lifestyle and our health. Obviously, we would not have been able to reach this level of empirical understanding if our scientists weren't at the forefront of research and collaboration, generating new knowledge within the scientific community. Now, I want you to take a few seconds and think about your lifestyle. Chances are you are stressed, not getting enough sleep, often eating on the run, and quite possibly spending too much time sitting in front of a screen. This, my friends, is known as the modern lifestyle, and is something all of us from all over the world and all walks of life have in common. And unfortunately, it weakens our bodies and our health suffers. In fact, very few of us are metabolically healthy. A landmark study, for example, revealed startling results. A small percentage of adults, only 12%, can actually be considered metabolically healthy. Let that sink in. In other words, our body chemistry doesn't function well for 88% of us. Let me explain what that means. Understanding metabolic health is crucial because it affects every aspect of our bodies in terms of keeping it healthy and being more resilient. Most importantly, metabolic health and metabolism are not the same thing. Simply put, metabolism is the conversion of nutrients to energy. By contrast, metabolic health is a reflection or a measurement of how well our body's biochemical processes are functioning. In other words, being metabolically healthy means having healthy blood pressure, blood sugar, HDL cholesterol, insulin sensitivity, triglycerides, waist circumference, and weight. And these health measurements are driven by biochemical processes, also known as metabolic pathways. Another way of visualizing metabolic health is to think back to a report card from your school days. If you were a good student, you received good marks in various subjects like math, science, music, etc. But on a metabolic health report card, your assessment comes from your blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol.
Okay, so you guys see here, this is the clue that they're trying to tell you what ageLOC Meta or ageLOC Reset can do. Okay, so they cannot tell you that it will cure all this, but you're gonna get an A+. Okay, so continue, Michelle.
Insulin sensitivity, triglyceride, and waist circumference scores. So if they are in the healthy range, then you know you have good metabolic health. Conversely, if your scores are unhealthy in these subjects, you know your metabolic health needs improvement. As we studied lifestyles and metabolic health, we discovered how daily lifestyle choices make a huge impact on the biochemical pathways that determine metabolic health. In fact, we realized we can improve metabolic health with powerful natural ingredients. Through a series of scientific studies, our scientists identify which of these ingredients improve metabolic health by effectively targeting biochemical pathways related to gene expression. Thank you.
Okay, so I hope you all have a better understanding. Basically, that's all we know. That 4-minute video is all we know about ageLOC Reset, by the way. So I'll try my best to explain a bit more. Okay, all right. So you know about metabolism, huh? So just now he mentioned about metabolism indicators, which includes your cholesterol, triglycerides, insulin sensitivity, blood sugar, and blood pressure. So what is healthy versus unhealthy metabolism? So it's not only impacted by what we eat and our physical activities, it is also how our body responds to these lifestyle factors. So they found that in a research of blood glucose level after eating food high in sugar content, people with healthy metabolism shows a more stable control in blood glucose level. So basically, if your metabolism is not healthy and you eat high sugar content, right, your glucose level will be unstable. Okay, so you would want to have a healthy metabolism such that even if you eat food high in sugar content, your sugar is still stable and you can still be healthy. Yeah, like that, something like that. Okay, now that maybe you're confused. So in the end, who's supposed to take, or what are we talking about in terms of metabolism, right? Okay, wait. Okay, so if you're not sure who needs these products, okay, these are some of the impacts or the symptoms that we feel when you are metabolically unhealthy. One, always fall sick, always easily fall sick. Number two, getting tired easily. Number two, a lot of people, right? Already cover a lot of people. Number three, cold limbs and sore shoulders. Wow, sore shoulder is, I tell you, majority now, a lot of people sore shoulder because all on the Zoom. Getting fat easily, another big group of people. Unstable skin condition. You know how sometimes some people, they use all the best skin products and still nothing happens. So it's internally, the metabolism. And constipation. You know, this constipation, right, happens to more people than you know, because most people don't tell you. Nobody tells you they got constipation until they take something and then realize, you know that my bowels are better. So they never, either they don't notice it or they just live with it. So some of them, they every 2-3 days then they go toilet. But then healthily, you're supposed to be going every day. So when they only go every 2-3 days, they think it's normal, but it's not. So that's constipation. So these are some of the symptoms that you can look out for those people who may need this product. And then they also talk about metabolic syndrome. So this is another clue, okay, as to what or who we can help with this supplement, or how this supplement can help. Okay, metabolic syndrome is an alert of unhealthy metabolism, which mostly comes from unhealthy lifestyle. So what happens is your glucose, your blood pressure, your lipid, your waist circumference, your all these areas may be not good. And the chances of getting serious diseases are 3 times more than people with healthy metabolism. So I'm sure you heard of metabolic syndrome. I'm sure you heard of polycystic ovary syndrome, very common. Fatty liver, heart disease. So many people, okay? So imagine, of course, we just now was a group of people who don't have diseases, but this one we're going to people who are more serious. So these are the metabolic syndromes. So now they found that after 7 years of groundbreaking exclusive to Nu Skin research, they found a powerful ingredients called anthocyanins, which target the sources that impact metabolic health and help shift your body towards healthier metabolic state. And normally we only get 1/8 out of the target daily dose, okay, which is not enough. So you can see here the target dose is 215, but we barely have enough because it's quite hard to find in normal food. They only found in blue, purple colors and red pigments, selected fruit and vegetable. So how many of you eat blueberries, right? Even if you eat blueberries also, how much blueberries can you eat a day? So the supplement consists of 215 milligram of anthocyanins per day. Okay, it's exactly what our body needs. So they consist of 2 types of powerful anthocyanins, which are the most effective types in protecting cells from inflammatory induced damages. And these are usually found in blackcurrant, bilberries, and black rice. Okay. Yep. Okay, so these are all based on the studies. And there are also other studies that talk about how and why we don't have enough. One is we don't have enough anthocyanin. 2, it's very hard for our body to absorb. It's very difficult for our body to absorb this. That's why it's very difficult to get enough in our body. Okay, so the blend inside, okay, these are the things that it can help. Unique blend for extraordinary benefits. improve microbiome gut health. Okay, that means your good bacteria inside your intestines. That's why the constipation improves. It has antioxidant defense. It maintains healthy blood glucose. And I tell you, if Nu Skin put a benefit, right, you know it's going to be even better than that, because Nu Skin don't overclaim. So you see how many people need better blood glucose? A lot. Literally, you just throw this supplement, they need it. Inflammatory or immune. So a lot of people with all these inflammatory condition, right? That's why you have the body ache, neck ache, shoulder pain, and immune system. So all easily fall ill. And then your metabolism, basically reducing the waist circumference, stubborn visceral fat, okay? And vital organs. Vital organs are things including liver and heart. So if you have fatty liver, if you have heart disease, if you have any of the organs that are affected, or no, any of your organs not good, take this. Okay, so in this product, ageLOC Reset, ageLOC Meta got four key benefits. So number one, enhanced gut health. So this one is just to show you the improvement before and after. Okay, plus 150%. 150% improvement. That's all you need to know. Don't need to see the rest. Basically, it's very good for the gut health. Number two, assist in stabilizing blood sugar. Okay, so you just focus on, basically you see the bottom part. After 8 weeks of intake, before is about 5.6. After 8 weeks is 2 months, come down to 5.2. Okay, so this is amazing because 5.6 is already healthy, but then they can further improve it. Number three, support inflammatory balance. So they do this by taking the plasma endotoxins or the inflammatory markers inside. And intestinal permeability is also improved, easily absorbed because not so much inflammation. Liver health. Okay, so they look at the liver tissue, fatty liver. So many people with fatty liver. In fact, some of them are not even fat, but they are fatty liver. Okay, and then yeah, so you take it, they even show you the cells of the liver. So we can directly recommend this. Okay, shift body to a healthier metabolic state. This is a very busy, got a lot of good things, but basically no need to read too much. If you got time, of course you can read into it and learn more, but you look at it, right? Liver, fat tissue, muscle, pancreas. Basically, if you can see the healthy metabolic and anthocyanin intake, when you take anthocyanin, it is very close to a healthy metabolic state. In other words, I mean, most of us are sedentary. You see, the sedentary is the first part. So sedentary causes unhealthy metabolism. So by taking this anthocyanin, it further helps us, because we are all modern people who may not be as active as we want to, or have this healthy metabolism. So this impresses upon everyone how effective it is, how powerful it is. All these what do you call it, enzymes that's listed here, right? It's just all the technical geeky details, which is very useful to impress upon people that this is real science. Because some people will tell you, oh, same what, our supplement also can do all this. Then they will tell you, people on wheelchair also can walk. So they can claim all that, right? But they have no evidence. They have no scientific evidence. But when you see this, you know, the scientists, they take a lot of effort before they even tell you it works. And they even know the enzymes that it covers, you know. So this basically has a good impression on how good it is. And if you cannot absorb all that, never mind. Just 4 benefits, okay? Stabilize blood sugar, better gut health, improve antioxidant defense, and metabolic health. Okay? Yeah, so yeah, that's my part as much as possible, but definitely I'm very, very excited because all the conditions that we talk about, that I mentioned here, are affecting I would say a lot of people around us, we already know. At the same time, we ourselves or people who are not sick yet don't want to end up in that situation. So the market is just crazy. And you only need to take one tablet twice a day. Versus, okay, of course, 1090, square, Y span, all is still good. It's still very good. And you can still take together. But then after going through all that, right, and you take one capsule twice a day, it's a no-brainer. It is just so powerful. It's so good. It's like, even if you don't take anything, just take this one. Okay, I think that's all for my part. I'll leave it over to Willie.
Thank you, Dr. Taufik. Okay, this is just the very first training on Reset. Okay, we promise more to come as we get more information. Thank you very much to Dr. Taufik, because right now, Reset is actually not in Southeast Asia yet, not yet. And we do know there are some of the countries like Taiwan, Hong Kong, I think Korea also, they have just gotten the Team Elite preview. And they just also had the EBP preview for Taiwan on the 2nd of this month. It's very, very new. So in fact, a lot of information that you can find online is all in Chinese or in Korean. Okay, because Korean totally out already, right? So Chinese, at least I can digest some of the Chinese. So I believe, right, as we go along, more and more people will share about Reset especially. Okay, iFormula is not in those markets. iFormula is in our market, okay? So, and like what Dr. Taufik says, right, Nu Skin is a very conservative company, very conservative. If they put it up, that means it's going to do a lot more, okay? And I like to hear from distributors who take the products and benefit, and they can share with you what is the benefit to us and consumers, okay? So it's exciting, right? But before I come to that, right, let's talk about iFormula very quickly, one slide only. iFormula, I think everybody needs iFormula, right? We are all on our handphone, right? If you can see, I mean, iPhone gives a screen report every week, right? They'll tell you how many hours you're on your phone and all these, right? It's so scary, right? It's just so scary, you know, that we are so glued to our devices. I can't wait for iFormula to come. I can't wait for Reset to come, and I hope I just wish they came yesterday, you know, so I can start to take today, okay? All right, let's see, Let's talk about iFormula first. Okay, iFormula is coming next month, very, very soon. There are 2 dates. One is a pre-order date and one is a preview date. So one is the 20th October to 22nd October. This is a guaranteed 5 sets pre-order for, you all can see my slide, right? Can see, Okay, so the pre-order is guaranteed 5 sets. Okay, that's provided, right? You are a BR this month and completed your 4 blocks this month. Then you get to participate in the pre-order 20th to 22nd October, guarantee 5 sets. You put in, you'll get the 5 sets, okay? But if you are not BR yet, right? So it's okay. You get promoted to be BR by 22nd. Nowadays, right, it's very easy to get promoted to BR, right? 4 share blocks. 4 share blocks in a month or in a week, you get promoted the following week. So the last date to qualify, right, is 22nd of September this month, promoted to BR. And then the last 8 days or so, right, you clock another 4 more blocks. Then you get guaranteed 5 sets on pre-order date, 20th October, right? So let's say if you are promoted as a BR by the 1st of October, you complete your qualification by the end of the month, this month, you get promoted on the 1st October, 8th October, or 22nd October, right? You get to participate during the 25th to 28th October preview date. These 5 sets are not guaranteed. It's while stocks last, first come, first serve. So if it's sold out by the pre-order date, that means preview, there is nothing. So if there is still stocks left during the preview date, then you can clock in another 5 sets, okay, while stocks last, all right? And $260 only for 5 bottles is really very cheap. It's bundled as 5 bottles because it's only going to be launched in Singapore next year, February or March. So this one lot of 5 bottles is for 1 person, okay? So if you have 5 sets quota that you got guarantee sets, is for 5 people until next year, February or March. All right. So the clue here is to be a BR this month so that you can get your guaranteed 5 sets and hopefully another 5 sets during the preview period. Okay. Okay, now it's an exciting part, right? ageLOC Meta or ageLOC reset. You know, just now Taufik mentioned, right? The other markets are called ageLOC Meta. I'm not so sure why we are called ageLOC reset. Okay, but they are interchangeable, right? So our market is called ageLOC reset. This is the bottle, 60 capsule. Okay, just now Taufik talked about Dr. Taufik talked about all these science studies, etc., by the company, right? So if you cannot absorb very much because he doesn't talk English, it's okay. It's okay. I'll talk English now. Just kidding. Okay. So while you're having Zoom right now, right? While I'm having Zoom right now, I feel a bit of a shoulder ache, no? Do you feel so? Means I need, right? 1 out of 8 is metabolically healthy. How many of us in the room now? Oh, I cannot see. Oops, sorry. I think 50 odd people, right?
59.
59, So that means about 7 out of these 59 people are metabolically healthy, you know. I definitely fall under the not healthy group. Majority of you are not, right? That's why I'm having eggs, right? Any of you like me, if you are like me, right, please key one inside. Slim down to TR90 already. Not fat, right? Not considered fat already. But tummy still there, you know. Wouldn't it be nice to have the tummy flattened, right? Or you see a lot of OL, office ladies. They are not fat, they're quite slim, but a bit of paunch, right? Or a bit of hip, you know, hip too big, thighs too thick, but they are not quite fat, no? But they just call themselves, they have thunder thighs, right? Wouldn't it be nice to slim all those? Isn't it? I mean, just talking about, sit too long in front of PC. Your tummy growing also. Rosanna, your tummy growing? Okay, must check next time. Okay, and then also anybody like me, no matter how many hours I sleep, I wake up, I don't feel refreshed. I take R square, right? It gives me energy, but I don't feel refreshed. Whether I wake up very early in the morning or wake up later in the morning, I still don't feel refreshed. I feel tired and all. So when I hear about reset, I think, oh my God, I need this. I need this. And I think many people are like that, right? Especially parents, especially mothers. You get interrupted sleep by your children. I get interrupted sleep by my cats, you know. So if you're not rested enough, you don't feel rested, right? Think of reset. Okay, what else? The other one. I think many ladies will agree. Water retention. Pre-menses, during menses, you are heavier. You are more bloated, right? If you're on TR90, you find that alamak stagnant. Alamak, why am I heavier? Alamak, how come I look a bit more bloated, right? Water retention. Okay, if you can treat your metabolic health, all these will improve. Okay, so I think I've said some of these already. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think some people also reported heartburn, right? Or your skin itch for no reason as you get older. And you think that, oh, it's because I'm getting older. That's why I'm having this problem. But actually, I think a lot is due to metabolic health. If we can correct our metabolic health, a lot of all these things go away, right? If your body is not really in tip-top condition, you find that you're more fretty, irritable. You know, we have clients, right? They say that, you know, the father doesn't go out, you know, watch TV most of the time, but he's just in a very lousy mood because the body is not healthy. They are just not comfortable. They can't sit too long and all. It's just very fretty and just very emotionally not very stable. Okay, metabolically not healthy. Okay, so after I say all these already, aren't you excited? Aren't you excited, right? Okay, let's see. Some of the testimonials that we found from, we coupled from everywhere, the IG, FB, anywhere, YouTube, you know, etc. Okay, this is one of the testimonial. It says, after 3 days of Meta, my sleep quality improved. My waist slimmed down at 1.5 cm, 3 days only, you know. Even my calf and ankle has no more water retention and it became slimmer. My whole body is firmer. In the past, I have back pain when practicing on a piano. With improvement in muscle and strength, I no longer feel the pain or tiredness. Okay, this person is a pianist, right? So the brain is also able to focus better. Okay, so basically, right, it tells you, right, this person is actually not unhealthy, not sick by medical standard, but there's so many things, right, that can improve. 3 days only, you know, 3 days on Meta only. 3 days, that means only 6 pills, and you get this kind of quality. Aren't you excited that meta or reset effect can be seen so fast? Can be seen so fast. You don't need to wait too long. Okay. How about this? This lady, right? She put on 20 odd kilo after childbirth, but this is post TNID on the left. Amazing, right? I thought she's a young person, you know. I didn't know she has a kid already. Then after 8 capsule or meta only, she mentioned that her waistline is more pronounced. And she was showing her skirt. She purposely stood up during the YouTube, right? The video to show that it's very loose. Means 4 days. Yes, 4 days. It's 2 capsule on empty stomach, 1 morning, 1 night only, and she get this effect. Okay? So mothers out there, don't fret, okay? TNIT and meta to the rescue. This is her thigh. This is her thigh. She said it's tough to slim down the thigh area, close to the hip. I agree, right? And without exercise and with meta for 7 days, it's slimmer by 0.7 cm. Hello, anybody has big thighs? You can finally rejoice, you know, finally there's a product that helps. We have people on TNIT, right, specifically for the thighs. They are really not big, you know, some of them are smaller than me, but they want to take it for the thighs, for the butterfly sleeves and all these. Yeah, thunder thighs no more. Oh, Zoe, you. Actually, all of us want to. I think my thigh okay, but when I sit down and take picture, it looks like thunder thighs or no. So I need meta, right? I need reset. Okay. Okay, then this one also from the IG. Okay, this lady in yellow, she says TT. I think it's a TNID. This is from Hong Kong. Okay, TT plus meta is like turbo charge. Her clothes size went down by 2 sizes. And in 22 days, her waist slimmer by 18 cm. Wow. TR90 plus meta, her waist slimmed down by 18 cm. And sorry, okay, I cannot see. I think it's blocked. Okay, then this is a photo of her at day 48. On the left, look like auntie, right? Machi, huh? On the right, look like Spice Girl, right? Wow, isn't it nice? You just cover the face only, nobody knows it's you, you know. It just totally transformed in less than 2 months' time. How big is the market for reset? Think about it, okay? All these things that we have sharing here, right? Because, you know, metabolic health, like improving blood sugar, improving cholesterol, improving blood pressure, all these, right? We don't really claim, but these are things that is not visible physically. The thing that is visible very physically is slimming, transformation in size. That's why TR90, right? You can see a big difference, like your shop has been renovated. So same with meta, the effect is so fast, you can see it externally, right? So right now, we don't have any testimonial because these people are just taking it for like 5 days, 1 week, or 15 days only, you know, and we have all these amazing testimonial already. Yeah, posh spice, right? Okay, how about for men? Just now we're talking about all women, right? This man here, he says his waist is slimmer by 9 cm in 30 days. Okay, all these are builders. They are not customers because meta is so limited. So only builders will get hold of it. Okay, and builders definitely they take a lot of products, but yet you can still see significant improvement with meta or reset. Okay, 30 days only, you know. See the waist here, good, right? And I suppose all these people do not really exercise, you know. Should be safe for those with gastric. Yeah. Okay. This man is a COE 2. It means it's a $1 million, $5 million circle. He says his tummy became bigger over the years due to his love for alcohol. Unbelievably, with just using meta for 5 days, he found out that his sleep quality improved. Just how I mentioned, right? No matter how you sleep, also, no matter how I sleep, I still feel tired. He said he don't feel sleepy at all the whole day. He has no feelings after vaccination. He's not sure whether it's due to his age or meta. His tummy became smaller. His body became firmer. His chest is lifted. That's why he put the 3 lines there to tell you that his chest, his chest is really lifted. Okay, this body looks like a workout body, right? 5 days only, you know. Hey, Taufik, 5 days when you work out, can you get this kind of body in just 5 days? 50 days?
Not so fast. Not so fast. At least 2 weeks. If you do very hard.
Wow. So if these people, they exercise, they go to gym plus meta, wow. Okay. And I heard one sharing that one got no photo, one sharing by one young guy, right? He looks young. I really don't know how old is he. Okay? He looks young. He says that I think he's a sports person or he goes exercising regularly, but because of some whatever circumstances, he wasn't able to exercise for 2 months. And he took meta. And I think don't know, 2 days or 5 days, right? He was saying, right, you know, his tummy here on top, just below, just this part here. Can you see me? Just this part here, right? There was a bulge. 2 or 5 days later, right, it was gone and it was depressed in. And then he was saying, like, this line here, he can start to see the lines coming out, and the side also is more chiseled. Wow, no exercise, no exercise. Okay, so man, if you want 6-pack, right, Meta is the answer. TR90 plus Meta plus your gym. Oh my god, you're gonna be so well sought after, man. Okay. Yeah, Taufik, yeah. Okay, this one is a video. Okay. Wow. Anybody got this problem? I think when you're this slim, right, nobody thinks you have any problem with your figure, right? Yeah, this person is 50 years old. She's a $5 million. Just now that one, the one with the chest uplifted one, right? That's the husband. Okay, so this is a big problem. Huh? So you know how big the market is? We are no longer looking at people with big issue, you know. We're looking at people with small and slightly big issue. Huge market, right? So aren't you excited about Meta? This why I was telling Rosanna, right? The more I research, the more I cannot sleep, right? I mean, if I can, I'll research through the night. All these, okay? Okay, so some of the other benefits, right? Many of them actually mentioned that they sleep better. They have better quality sleep. They sleep deeper. It's like clockwork. In the past, they said, right, they sleep maybe at 1 plus a.m., 2 a.m. But after they take Meta, right, by a certain time, like 12 o'clock, they will go and fall asleep, like clockwork. And yet the next day when they wake up, they feel very fresh, they feel very youthful, and they feel energetic. One young father mentioned, because he has a young daughter, right? He says he was very tired chasing after the daughter or playing with the daughter like a job, lah, you know. Play with the daughter is like a job. But after Meta, right, he said he wants to play with the daughter. So if you have no kids, you have cats, right? Same. Okay, you can play with your cats. A lot of energy. Okay. Bowel also very smooth, like what Dr. Taufik says, you know, the microbes in the intestine improve. So bowel smoother. So one of the ladies, she mentioned that, you know, sometimes when they get older, right, the bowel is not as smooth. Sometimes because of the weather or the what do you call it? The wetness in the body, wetness and heatiness, right? Difficult to pass motion. And sometimes the stool is very sticky. But with this Meta, right, no such problem anymore. She's very, very pleased. Okay. Face becomes smaller. Why? Because water retention is gone. Water retention is gone. They don't realize it, but they do so many Zooms, right? Suddenly they're down and tell them, hey, your face is sharper. Like, did you lose weight? Because the water retention is gone. Okay. We are all on Zoom, right? And actually with Zoom, we are more concerned about how we look, right? Versus physical meeting, right? That's why some people maybe don't really want to on the camera because they don't know how they look like. Okay, so with Meta, you can on your camera, no problem. Okay, or reset. Huh? Then just now I mentioned this sculpting of abdomen for men, the men just now, and then neck and back pain ease and not so tense. This came from $1 million also. He is in his 40s, I think early 40s. He said he has hunchback since young, so he always have neck pain. There's a lot of strain on the neck and shoulder, very, very tense. So he picked up a bottle of Meta nighttime and he took 1 capsule. Next day he woke up, he felt that the neck is not so tense. So he thought it's just coincidental, cannot be that fast, you know. So the second day he took another 2 more, 1 morning, 1 night. So third day he wake up, right? Oh my God, the neck pain is gone. The neck is not so tense. And that's why he says his mood improved so much. Can you imagine since young, he has this problem and now in the 40s, luckily he's in his 40s and Reset or Meta came out. It's just amazing. So one case reported her heartburn improved. Heartburn improved. Actually, I don't really have heartburn anymore with our supplements. But when I was younger in my 20s, right, I get heartburn for no reason. For no reason, I could be waiting for a lift. Suddenly the heartburn came out. No, I can't function. I need to bend down. I need to squat down. I cannot move. But But our product has already helped me very much with this problem already. So if you do have heartburn, so I think you got hope with Reset. Then somebody also mentioned that he reduced his smoking craving and he actually finds cigarette smoke very smelly. So if you want to quit, right, good news for you. Reset will really help you. Okay. And one lady mentioned that her desire for coffee and sweet stuff totally cut down. All right. So sometimes we know sugary stuff not so good, 3-in-1 not so good, but we cannot help it, right? So let Reset help you. Okay. Let Reset help you for a healthier life. Okay. Okay. So who needs Reset? You just tell, yeah, who needs Reset? Everybody, right? Actually, in fact, if you look at this, right, everyone, 7 out of 8 are not metabolically healthy. So 7 out of 8 needs it. And the 1 out of 8 want to maintain it. So basically, everybody needs Reset. Agree? Everyone. So the market is huge. No, that is why, and it's only 1-2 a day. Very simple, very easy dosing, right? So it's very easy for people to just pop the pill and their body problem improve, their mood become happier. Can you see how big this market will be? It should be 60, unless they change the formula for Singapore Reset, okay? So as far as I know, it's 2 a day dosing. I hope they keep it to 2 a day, 60 capsule. Some of the slides is 60 caps, some is 90 caps, okay? Praying for 60 caps, okay? Okay, so then I have questions, right, from the some people that we have so many supplements. We have LifePack, we have R-Square, we have Y-Span, you know. So Reset is to replace some of these. Is Reset to replace some of these? Okay, so I'm using the car as an analogy to share. Okay, LifePack is a raw material. We need raw materials for our body. Just like we eat food, we eat our breakfast, lunch, dinner. Those are macronutrients for our body. But we need the micronutrients for the body as well to function fully. So all those enzymes, etc., we need all these micronutrients to function very well. Okay. Then we have our R-Square. Okay, R-Square in the car is like the battery. It's like the petrol. Because you ran out of petrol, the car cannot start. The car is still there, but you cannot start. So same thing, right? Our body, our cells also got batteries. And these batteries are mostly in our heart, our muscle, and our brain. So when you get older, battery becomes weaker, right? That's why we don't move as fast. We don't think as clear as well, etc. So R-Square is for that function. Then we have Y-Span. Okay, what is Y-Span? Y-Span is anti-systemic youth preservation. So basically, right, is to protect the parts, to keep it as new as possible, to keep your organs, your heart, your liver, your kidney as new as possible. Even though you may grow old in age, but if they try to keep it as new as possible. So then what is Reset? What is Reset, right? Reset is for the system. You have very good parts, but the systems are not connected together. All these systems together, it cannot work. So basically, Reset is for all the system, very well oiled, very smooth, so that this car can move with no noise, very smoothly, just like your body. As you move, it doesn't have crack sound. You know, you look slim, but then your body don't bulge out. You know, everything works very, very well in the body. Okay, so this is why we need these 4 products as a base for optimal tip-top health. Okay, if money can buy you health back, right, I think anybody will spend the sum. Agree? If one day, right, you have some problem and no matter how much money you have, your doctor tells you, so sorry, we can't help you anymore. That's the time when you need to be really sad. But right now we have solutions that you can use money to pay for all these solutions, right? I think it's worth it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Repair your car many times. Yeah. Okay. So when is Reset coming? Reset in Singapore. Sorry, I cannot move my. Okay, can move it away. Okay. So Reset will be soft launch. We call it regional LTO to a consumer, right? To someone who is not running the business. Maybe LTO, you can read it as limited time offer. In December, we'll have a limited time offer for brand reps and above. right? So if you are just a customer not running a business, talk to the person who invited you to this session. Okay, they will have the quota. And how many quota? I'm guessing 5 sets. Okay, 5 sets. Then you see 2022, right? March next year, there'll be a market LTO for brand reps as well. So I'm guessing again, maybe another 5 sets before it's fully launched in June. So if you can grab hold of it in December, be the first to start. I wish it's here to yesterday, so I could have started today. So, but we still have to wait until December. So now that you're in this session, right? So try to get your hands on the product in December. So if not, in March. Then if not, you gotta wait until June. Yes, Taufik, you're right. The pricing, okay. So the pricing for 6 bottles is actually very affordable. 6 bottles, 500 PV, we are guessing is about 1,040, right? But company already say the LTO price will be the best price. So if you buy it now in December, it should be the best price. Versus March, maybe a bit higher a bit. Then when it's launched, right, that is the listed price. So December will be the best price that you can get. So exactly how much is it, right? I'm just guessing you'll be lesser than 1,040 for based on 500 points. Oh yeah, great Christmas gift, right, Farhana? Yeah, no need to give hamper, give this. One reset. Okay, it's a fantastic gift for anyone for good health, Okay, so this is reset. Okay, I've come to the end of this testimonial sharing. Is there any questions from the floor? Just stop. Yeah, it's very affordable. Any questions from the floor? Oh my God, where's my cursor? No questions? You understood exactly what we're sharing, right? Yeah, I can't wait for it, right, Wani? I can't wait for it. Okay, I can't wait for iFormula. I can't wait for reset. One asks, if you don't take TR90, just reset can? I guess it depends on how big the person is. Okay, so as far as I know, these are the testimonials for the 15 days only. And these people who are on the products, I believe the majority of them were on TR90 before. Okay, so if you are, let's say, big and you just want to use reset, I'm not so sure about the muscle improvement and the fats reduction of fats, but I do know it helps a lot with water retention. TR90 booster, yeah. So if you have been on TR90 already, you add reset in, right? You really boost it, right? You really boost it. So like for ladies, we see it a lot, right? Our problem area is the tummy, the hips, and the thighs. Okay, reset will help to reset this area. Okay, reset your problem areas, right? Any other question? Are you excited? If you're too shy,
very excited.
Very excited. Okay, Oma, thank you. Can do as ultimate renovation. TR90 plus reset. Yes, very, very exciting.
Is
Okay.
it before me, is it? Before
veggie
me?
caps. What?
Before me taking, right? The reset is before me or after me?
Or before food. Before food.
Before
It's
food.
before meals, yeah. Before meals. Yeah. Veggie cap, Okay, this one we need to check. Not very sure. You didn't think to ask. Okay, so we're going to check it out. Okay, veggie caps. I suppose
somebody asked that day, but they don't know yet. They don't have the information yet. Yeah,
they're not so sure yet, so they have to check. But I would think new products should be veggie caps since we are changing the suppliers and all that to be more friendly to vegetarians and vegans. Great reno package for the body. Yeah, it's so cheap, right? It's so cheap to renovate your body, right? Yeah.
Just now, question. I want to answer the question. Just now they asked about the eye formula for astigmatism and presbyopia. This is not an indication, and it's also not mentioned for eye formula. But of course, overall, it can improve your eye health. Then maybe can reduce the severity lah. But there's no mention at all about these two conditions. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Taufik, what was the condition you mentioned just now?
So just now, I think you and Farid were talking about it.
Oh.
Astigmatism and presbyopia, right? That's what you two asked, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So so not mention at all because it is more for the health of the macula, the eye, the receptive part of the eye where we receive all the light.
Okay, oops.
So I asked about the children. Can children take it for eye formula?
I think children, as long as, if you can swallow, but if not, right, you just follow the supplements like G3 lah, which is better for those who are younger. Those kids who can start to swallow, can swallow pills, can take lah.
Sorry, I can't scroll the chat, so Taufik got to help me.
Zoe asked, Selena asked, minimum age for both. I would say I don't know, we don't have the exact number, but then generally the supplements are same standard lah, adult age lah. We don't recommend kids to take it. Like ageLOC is like an anti-aging supplement. Of course, we don't expect pass it to our kids lah, generally. But iFormula also is a capsule, so I don't think most kids can take capsules. But we have G3 for that. Zoe asked, iFormula can be helpful for people who are saying flies. So this is, I think you're referring to floaters, where you can see things floating in the eyeball. Generally for floaters, the ones that work so far will be maybe Wispan, G3. This is what we know, because floater is a different portion of the eye. It's just a portion of the eye that gets detached. So may or may not lah, because all these things we don't know, because the company cannot claim one. So if you want, you try lah. See whether it improves.
Okay. Any more questions? Wow, Rosanna, I'm envious. Actually, if it's 5 sets only, right, it's totally not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
Just within the family only. Yeah. So if any of you wants reset ASAP, right, better contact the person who invited you to this Zoom today, okay, or text now. Okay, so if no question, right, that's all we have for iFormula and Reset for tonight on the products itself. So if that's all for tonight. So later on, we have another 10 to 15 minutes of this Zoom on the LTO mindset. So for those people who are doing the business, or for those who are keen to know more about this business, right, you're welcome to stay. So if not, right, that's all for tonight, the training on the product itself. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, but you're welcome to stay on for the LTO mindset. So I hope today's session up till now is beneficial for all of you. And if you do, when we have more information, right, we will arrange for the Zoom training as and when. Okay, so keep a lookout on the GSFB. Right. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, builders or those interested in the business, you're welcome to stay on. Right. We'll start in a short 1 minute's time. Let me just get my cursor up. I can't seem to see anything. I can't move anything. Thank you, Lax. Nice to see you again. Hey, Taufik, how do I get my cursor out? I can't move anything.
You stop sharing, cannot.
I can't even see where's my cursor. I can't stop share. Oh my God.
Yeah, I stop share. Stop reading.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The iFormula.
No, I think some of the cursor, I don't know where is it. Yeah, I need iFormula. I really need. I hope iFormula. Oh yeah, cannot. Reading, I still need reading glasses. Oh, it's very annoying. Okay, now we have builders as well as those who are interested in the business, right? To know a little bit more about the LTO strategy. Okay. Okay, just let me get my slides out. Oh, my slides is gone as well. Just one moment. How come I cannot see the chat? It's so annoying.
You must click on top.
No, nothing comes out. Can you see my slides?
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't, it doesn't flow out. Oh, okay, anyway, I cannot see your chats. Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay, good. Okay, so I believe most of you staying on here are builders or exploring the business, right? So what exactly is LTO? So to a customer or consumer, LTO means limited time offer. That was the initial word for it. Limited time offer because the stocks is very limited and it's only during that time. So you can't take too long to think about it whether you want it or not. So usually for LTO, right? Even if it's like, say, for example, I formula 22nd October to 25th October, we never put in order on the 25th. We always put in order 22nd October, 12 p.m. once it's open. Okay, so those business partners who have gone through previous LTO, you know, we always put in the minute is open, correct? In the past, LTO always happens at 12 midnight. It's not 12 p.m. It's 12 midnight. So you have to stay up, wake up early. We make sure we don't fall asleep. At 12 midnight sharp, we quickly log in and put in the order. Because I think if I'm not wrong, R Square was the one whereby it was stocked out. Is it in 30 odd minutes? Is it 30 odd minutes, right? If I'm not wrong. It's like you collected all the orders already, but your fingers not fast enough, no? Or you're using your handphone too small, right? Then key salah and erase again and stock out. It's very pictic. So LTO, we always put in the order once it's open. Okay, once it's open, we quickly put in the order. And if you can mobilize as many people to put in the order, that is the best. Okay, so that is for consumer limited time offer. But as a person doing the business, right, LTO has another meaning. LTO means long-term organizational growth. Okay, of course, new products we always want to grab. We want to grab as many orders as possible because the whole Singapore, the whole new scheme markets are grabbing, right? Reset orders already. Okay, they're grabbing already. We want orders, but you also want long-term organizational growth. If you don't remember the previous slide, right? We talk about LTO is in December and in March. Who can purchase them? Who has a quota? Only BRs. Only BRs, only brand reps. Meaning if you're not a brand rep, you have to rely on your brand rep upline to give you a quota. As I said, 5 sets is definitely not enough. I need it. 6 bottles is for me, right? Yourself. If you are married, your spouse. So your parents, 2 parents, your spouse, 2 parents. 6 of you, right? 5 sets. Who is the unlucky one? Who's not going to take it? You get me, right? So sometimes, right, it's actually not enough to the question. Oh, somebody asked, is the business training on YouTube as well? Taufiq, yes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you are here, right, you heard me, yeah? So basically, right, it's actually really not enough. So you need to be a VR and you need to build many VRs in order to get many sets of reset for your circle. Okay, so the whole idea of LTO is to build BRs, become EBP, build many BRs, build many EBPs to get as many reset as possible. Okay, so now before I go on, right, talking about myself, LTO, I want to invite 2 leaders here to share on their LTO experience. Okay, so the first leader I'm going to bring up, right, is actually Omar. And I think many of you know Omar, right? Omar, are you there with me? You need to unmute Omar about her experience. Omar had her first LTO with Wispan. Her very first LTO was with Wispan. Okay, so Omar, can you share with everybody here? For people who don't know Omar, right? Omar is a staff nurse. She's a Burmese who came to Singapore for 15 years already working here, right? She got introduced to a new scheme by Dr. Taufiq in the hospital. So Omar, you first participated in LTO for Wispan in 2015, correct?
Yes, Willie.
Yeah. So can you share with us, right? This LTO, were you excited then?
Yeah, I'm now very, very excited. This Reset LTO like as Wispan LTO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cannot sleep, huh? Okay,
Cannot sleep.
Oma does very well with Ultimate Duo. Okay, she can close a lot of sets of Ultimate Duo. That means R square, Y span, and all these, right? So Oma, can you tell us? Can you share with us, right? During the LTO for Y span, right? How many times jump was your commission check compared to normal?
Compared to normal data LTO, I have 6 to 7 times my commission jump up.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
if just one LTO on Y span, one product, right? Her commission check 6 to 7 times.
Yes, 6 to 7 times. Jump up.
Wow, amazing, right? You must be damn pleased. First time, huh?
Yeah. Okay. That's why I'm very excited for the reset also. Cannot wait.
Okay. Can you share with us, right? What did you do in the previous LTO? What did you do?
Because I learned about what is wingspan, what is benefit for that. So I truly attend the meeting like now the LTO and new product attend by our leader, and then from there our leader guide us how to get the quota lah. And then at the time my goal is to become a Ruby that I call now as a brand as a partner, right? So I set my goal to be as a Ruby, and then if I reach I win the Ruby, I can get the free trip for Euro trip. And also make me another attracting is I will get the free for this S3. You know, beside from the money 6 to 7 times improve, also I get the the free for trip Euro trip, and also free for this S3. So Tidal also Tidal promoted really so many things make me attractive.
Okay.
And beside from this product benefit as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Now this reset also maybe another assignment as again because of just now you mentioned about the analogy, right? So we stated at the beginning, how come must stay a lot of one ageLOC product came again, ageLOC, ask the ageLOC, wingspan, and like but not enough now. Yeah, just you explain that we more understand.
Okay, thank you, Oma. Thank you.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Yeah, cannot wait. Cannot sleep now. Okay.
Yeah. Also, at the time I can my brain already who are need the product. Existing customer as well as the extended customer who are the one. For those last time they a lot of complaint. I don't want 6 capsule. I don't want 4 capsule. Now 2 capsule. So for those kind of the capsule, you want capsule each enough. For those taking a lot of supplement also they need more energy, they need more to be metabolic health, including my mother. I already planned for my mother already.
Okay. Thank you, Oma. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, welcome, Willie. Thank you very much
thank
too.
You. So Oma is a prime example, right? She follow the upline, and basically she just charged for EBP, executive brand partner, because she wanted to qualify for S3, the antioxidant biophotonic antioxidant scanner, as well as qualify for the Europe trip. She actually qualified 2 tickets. She wanted to bring her father, but because of visa issue, right, uncle only came to Singapore, couldn't move on to Europe. Okay, yeah, unfortunate, right? So, and she also mentioned, right, the other thing that she mentioned is like, wow, so many ageLOC products already, why another one, right? So that's why if you understood what Reset can do, right, you will know that you need it. And straight away, she told you what, she in her head, she has already a lot of names she can approach Reset for already. Not that to sell to, no, but who will benefit from Reset? Okay, so many people will benefit from Reset. Okay, thank you very much, Oma. Okay, so the other the leader I'm going to bring up is actually Rosanna. Rosanna, all our first LTO was R square, right, Rosanna? All right. So can you share with us, right? Okay. First LTO was R square. We were all very excited. I remember, if I'm not wrong, R square, you went to an internet cafe, middle of the night, I think we're there about 11 plus 10 plus 11 midnight. No, we booked the whole cafe, internet cafe, to put in our orders at 12 midnight because we scared our internet is not stable. So not stable means we cannot get the orders, right? So all of us were there at the internet cafe since 10 plus 11, right?
Yeah, since the R Square was the first ageLOC product, and remember, really, we didn't even have any idea what it's all about. We don't have, nobody tried it before. And the same, it's just like what Willie and Taufik is sharing, is all the testimonials and some information from here and there, from Chinese. That's why you see all the slides in Mandarin, right? I mean Chinese. Yeah, so, but somehow or other, right, we managed to close so many sets, because that time they sold one set as 10 R Square.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
2080, right?
Yeah, and then there's some incentive also for leaders who can close as many sets as possible. So this LTO, right, is for me, is it reignites a lot of excitement to a lot of people. So instead of like me, I can only close so much, right? Because every brand rep can only have so many sets, right? So in order for me to actually have a bigger market share, is for me to have more brand rep.
Yes.
Yeah. So now it's much easier, right? Because to become a brand rep, you just need 4 sharing block. Compared to last time, we need 12, right?
Yes, that's right. That's right. And you can be promoted within a week.
Yeah, can be promoted within a week. So there's a lot of, the possibilities unlimitless. I just hope that Nu Skin has enough stock for the reset lah. Because currently, like if I see my situation, like I really know that it's not enough.
Yes.
Okay. So definitely I need more BR to partner with me. And I think from the last, from the impact that we have from our R Square LTO, right, last time, because we did really well, it's not just because the income growth. I think like Omar, I also have a 6 times income growth. Okay, but not just about that, it's more about the impact now, you see. Now R Square has been around for how many years?
I think it was 2012, 9 years already. Yeah.
So close to 10 years, and we have still a lot of customers, repeat customers. And it's amazing, you know, because it doesn't happen for any product out there. Imagine there's no advertisement. No, I think until now also some who are new have not heard of ageLOC also. We have still new customers, but we have so many repeat customers from last 9 years ago. So you have to see this LTO as a very interesting strategy that Nu Skin has arranged for all of us leaders, right? It's not about us stocking up, you know. Actually, we cannot stock up, so not enough. So that's the most interesting part. It's just that, and now because this is our fourth, considered third ageLOC supplement.
No, TR90.
Yeah lah, TR90, Y-Span, R Square. Oh yeah, fourth, sorry. Fourth ageLOC supplement. I think the identity or the goodness of ageLOC is well known already. So by now, I think reset definitely is not enough lah. So I really encourage all of you who are new, like your customer or some of my customers here who has been with me for since the original ageLOC products, R Square, Y-Span, right? I really hope that you can consider taking this up as a challenge for yourself to become a brand rep and then have your own set of customers. Then it's gonna be, I think with a reset, it's gonna be much bigger lah, the impact.
Correct. Oh, okay. I forgot to stop the slide actually. So I think we are very small. Okay. It's not inexperienced. Okay. Anyway, I want to echo what Rosanna said. Right. ageLOC supplement LTO is super exciting. It's just super exciting. Yeah. R Square, like what she said, right? Nobody has any experience with R Square. And it came as a set of 10 bottles, you know. So imagine, right? $200 versus $2,000. You try to close somebody $2,000 with a product that they've never seen before. It's just based on the trust in you and based on the faith in the company, right? And luckily, Nu Skin has never failed us, right? So it was sold out very fast. I think 30 odd minutes in Singapore, and it was sold out, I think, in 8 minutes in Greater China. 8 minutes, can you imagine? 8 minutes in Greater China, and you waited so long for the LTO, and 8 minutes only, you go drink one sip of water, gone. Okay, you cannot put in order. Okay, and I think reset is going to be just as exciting. And that's why I think there's a limit in the quantity. So I remember R-Square, right? Some skeptical people think that, it's all stocked up by distributors. That's what some people mention. Stock up by distributors, that's why it's stock out. They say distributors wanted to create a kind of panic buying, something like that. But yet, I think shortly later, I think was it 4 months later, something like that, I cannot remember. New Skin Singapore actually tried to get stocks from the neighboring countries to supply us. And it was stocked out again in 4 days. If you remember R-Square, it was stocked out again in 4 days. And we had to wait for a few more months for the supplies to come in again. So there's no way builders can stock up so much. Right? Okay, so with Reset is only 2 capsules. One morning, one night only. I think it's easier to communicate to people and the benefit is so extended, right? Reset is definitely going to be stocked out. So now, from today onwards, right, after the Zoom, you really got to sit down and strategize. How are you going to capture this big market? It's not about the 5 sets anymore. How big a market you want to capture for Reset? Maybe your family is big, so your 5 sets is not enough. So be a BR or be an EBP for the sake of a family, right? So just now I was mentioning, right, Reset is so good. So you have people who are interested, okay? You can also approach them and ask them, this is a product that is as if your body is exercising 24/7. Even though now we are talking like this, sitting down at Zoom, my body, if I take Reset, right, it's as if it's in the exercise mode. It means I'm forever metabolically healthy. It can control all my metabolic syndrome and all these, right? So do you think there is market for it? How big do you think the market is? Would you be keen on something like that? That can help you with your tummy, your tonsillitis, that can help you with your stiff shoulder, etc. Would you be interested? And how big do you think the market is? And would you be interested to distribute? There's no franchise fee, there's no other fees, you can get profit straight away. Would you be interested to distribute? So if you're not so keen, right, would you have people who may be interested to distribute something like that? Very easy to take, 2 days, 5 days, you can feel the difference, right? Would you be interested to distribute this product? Okay, that's how you can start to talk to people about getting the distributorship and come on board and get as many sets of Reset as possible. Okay, right. Indonesia and Malaysia. Malaysia will be LTO in March. Indonesia, I have no idea. Maybe you can ask Dr. Yulia. She already has the product, right, as a TE. So it should be soon ready for EBP. But somehow, right, for Singapore, it says it's for BR. LTO is for BR, not EBP. I would encourage everybody to be EBP. Don't just be BR and get 5 sets. EBP and grow more EBP. Okay. So let's talk about, before we talk about LTO, I'm not talking strategy today. I'm just talking about mindset. Strategy, we go 1-to-1 with your upline, right? So number 1, right? Before you start to think about your own LTO strategy, number 1, improve your own state. What do I mean, right? Improve yourself first, number 1. Very important, you got to improve your passion. If you're not passionate, you share Reset with no passion, very monotone, flat tone, right? Only you take, okay? Even though it's such a good product, nobody will be excited or keen. All right? Passion ties with your why, your motivation. You are passionate only because you have a motivation, your big why. Why are you doing this business? Why are you looking at Reset? Okay? It's for your family. Majority is for our family, right? So the motive, the big why, right? Settle that so that you can keep this passion, this flame burning, and nobody should steal away your dream. Sometimes you may meet with challenges, but this passion, your motive behind your big why, will keep your passion going. So you go out, influence others, and not be influenced by others. When you have a passion, when you know what is your purpose, your why. Okay, very important. Settle this passion part first, your motivation behind. Next is enthusiasm. Okay, you can have passion, but you're not enthusiastic. Same. Okay, somebody who is very enthusiastic, right? can very easily close Reset because it's so easy, So your enthusiasm must be there, your confidence, your must-win attitude. You understand me? Yeah. So enthusiasm is, these two must marry together. Have you heard of people who come on board the business without understanding fully what is it about, but they come on board because I see the fire in your eye. I just see your passion, your enthusiasm. I join you. I have no idea. I'm clueless about what this business is about. They follow you. So enthusiasm is really important for you to go out and affect another person. Your energy level is your pasar. It's up to you to keep your energy level up. Okay? Right. So this one you must set us first, improve your state. Then next, you have to set goals. Okay. Sometimes you may not be clear. You don't know how to set goals, right? What do I mean? How do I set goals? Okay. Set goals for, it can be many goals. It can be monetary goals. December LTO, how much you want to earn? Do you have a goal? Or maybe by next June when Reset is launched, what is my income target? This is your goal. Or you can also set goals in terms of how many Reset you want to close in your network. Example, these are some examples. Okay, talk to your upline about this if you are not very sure how to set goals, right? I just want to say, a person with no ambition will not attract someone with ambition. Sometimes you envy, wow, this person has a very big line under him or her. But if you yourself have no big ambition, no ambition, right, you will not attract this somebody into your team. You agree? So we have to settle ourselves first. Up your state, set your goals, up your goals. Don't be afraid to set goals. Work with your upline, work with your mentor to set these goals and work towards it. Okay, thirdly, it's 11 already, yeah? Name list and action. Name list and action. Okay, name list is important. Just now, Oma, I like what Oma shared, She said that, her head already got so many names already. You should have be in this state as well. That means when you hear Reset, you start to pop up, oh, who. Oh my God, 5 sets not enough, 10 sets not enough, 15 sets not enough. Name list, okay? Name list, right? Go and sit down and write your name list. These are the people, we talk about warm market first, people that you know, people who are your existing customers, people who are, your friends that you have not get in touch with for a while, or people who have signed up before, people use product before, etc. All these console your name list. And then take out, work on 10 to 20 of them, right? And start to connect with them and start to share, right? Just like I mentioned my enthusiasm. Are you excited about Reset? If you are, you start to share because you want as many people to benefit as well. Okay, with the name list, then you start to act. Sometimes you say, I don't know who, I don't have a lot of friends and all these. But when you want them, right, you can find them now. You agree? Many of us have teams, customers whom we do not know. But when you want it, right, you are going to find it. Sorry, not it. When you want them, you're going to find them. Okay, you create something out of nothing. This is an entrepreneur. Okay, so Reset will help you open many doors because Reset is just an amazing product, right? Okay, we have 2K plan. If you have a commission goal of 2,000 with Reset, we have this plan. We have a 5K plan, 10K plan, 20K plan. How to get them? How to get these? So ask yourself, what is your goal? What is your goal? And then contact your mentor ASAP. Okay, if your mentor is free tonight, contact your mentor, ask your mentor out tonight and start to work. Hey, mentor, upline, I want to earn, let's say if I'm very new today, Reset, I want to earn 2,000. Can you share me what is this plan? How can I work on it and achieve this 2K plan? Okay, or I'm more ambitious. Okay, I started, I just turned BR. I want to earn 5,000 from Reset. Can you teach me how to do it? Okay. If you're more, you have a small team ready, you want to earn 10K, 20K, or even more, right? Talk to your upline. Talk to your upline. Okay. If you can talk to any of your uplines. You can even approach me. I will be very happy to share with you 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, how we can work with you to get your goals. Okay? I hope you're excited, just as excited as me, right? So lastly, I think second last slide. Do you know what is the greatest handicap that we have? What is our greatest handicap? Sadia's cute. The greatest handicap is I'm excited. No, just kidding. Okay, good. Procrastination. Yes, it's one of the handicaps. Yeah, our handicap is always ourselves. Belief. Okay, somebody's coming in. Okay. Yes. Fear. Lack of belief. Yes, you're all right. You're all right. But I think one of the greatest handicap that we all have is a negative mind. You are very excited. You see this, wow, you have so many names, then suddenly you just tell yourself, I only have 5 sets. Maybe I shouldn't share with this person. Maybe this person, yeah, he needs more, but then maybe he cannot afford. You start to self-talk yourself out of it, Right? So you ask yourself, right, every day, what you talk to yourself about? Are you telling yourself about challenges? Or are you focusing on your goals? Example, you have a 20K plan that you spoke to your upline already. You got excited. Do you see challenges in your head? Or do you focus on the goals? If you focus on the goals, right, whoever say no is okay, right? How many people are there in Singapore or on this earth? So do you see goals or do you see challenges? So remember these, the greatest handicap all of us have is a negative mind. This is what we talk to ourselves every single day, every single minute. So make sure every time you have a negative thought, you tell yourself, what is your goal? What is your goal? Can we look at the plan and just focus on the goal? Right? So lastly, my last slide is make this LTO your LTO. Focus on growing your BRs. Focus on becoming an EBP. Focus on growing your EBP to get as many sets of reset as possible. Now it's just the beginning of September. You have October, November, then December. Yeah? Right. So about nearly 3 months to work on. Nearly 3 months for you to work your structure out. So actively go and share reset. Actively ask people who is interested to distribute reset. If they are not so keen, do they know anybody who is interested to distribute reset? Okay. So any question on this before I close? Is 11-ish already, right? So I believe some of you will not be able to sleep tonight, right? Just like me when I heard about it, cannot sleep. You just want to find out more, right? So I hope many of you are excited, cannot sleep tonight, and quickly make an appointment with your upline to talk more about your strategy tailored for you. Okay? Thank you very much. If you have no questions, right, we'll call it a day for today. Oops. Okay? Right. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you shy to say, ask, just send
Thanks
me
so
a
much, Willy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks,
Good night,
Dr.
everyone.
Taufik.
Yeah, thanks, Taufik. We're waiting for more information from Dr.
Thank you.
That's in English.
Thank you, Willy. Thank you,
very
Taufik.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Jayua, make this your LTO, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oma.
Hello. Yeah.
Five more. Create more EBP, yeah? Oma. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Good night.
Yeah, I hope some of you come and date me soon. Okay, to talk about your goal plans.
Lily,
send me a text. Okay.
Lily, one idea.
Yes.
Don't mind to print out the small pamphlet for before wingspan for the reset some data. So in this case, we can see and
okay. What I can do is to send you the soft copy of some of the slides.
Oh yeah, right? Because, so I can print out. I can print out my own.
Because all these, right, we will not print until hard copy, right? We will not print until we have more confirm information from company.
Okay.
So at least we can send some of the slides over that are testimonial, the benefits, etc. Okay. Can?
Now which country are getting already? Taiwan? Taiwan get already?
Yes, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Korea.
Now Australia? Not yet.
Australia. When I Google, I Australia didn't come out. Not so sure.
So Hong Kong, Taiwan, and
Korea.
Korea. Oh, okay.
Oh, Indonesia, because that day Dr. Yulia has the meta. Can you find out from Dr. Yulia? Where's OG? OG gone off already. Oja, can you find out?
Thank you, Willie. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good night, everyone. Okay.